What is up, you guys? It is your boy Brent Biggest here, and welcome to another video. And today's video, I got some unfortunate news that happened. So when I was playing Madden, I wanted to do a rebuild with this roster, but then I by accident did not make a new version, which made me go all the way to week 12 and week 13. Obviously, it says week 4, which is what week we were supposed to be on. And I went and simulated it through the entire season, which unfortunately retired some people, and I had to sign a lot of contracts. So that is why there's a lot of freaking upgrades and rookie players on our roster. But I did actually do something a little bit funny, which is have Eric Venencio, who's 5'9", and he's or 5'5", who's also 160 pounds, aka the shortest and lightest wide receiver you can possibly be in this game. And I also gave him 87 speed, so it's like he's not that slow, but he's still pretty darn slow. So instead of like upgrading all these players right away, like as in terms of the X Factor players, because that would just be unfair if I was able to upgrade all of them instantly, even though to be fair, I feel like I deserve it after the amount of torture I just put myself through. But I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do it like every other week. I do put that in. I think it just would make more sense logically because it's like if I upgrade them all like right away, this roster is going to be, well, a little bit doesn't matter at that point because you already have so many great players at each spot. You know what I'm saying? Um, so what was I about to do? Oh yeah, I was about to move John Ross to kick returner. Which, funny enough, actually, he's almost not the best kick returner on our team. It's same thing at punt returner. I think that's actually kind of funny, but that's my opinion. Because, Eric Vianto is actually a decent punt returner or kick returner for some godly reason. So we're going to start off with this week being able to upgrade our players. I think our roster might be slightly worse than it was before, but I could just be wrong by that. I don't know what do I do here? I mean, like, he's a really good player. I think I might just upgrade his arm. And I might just siphon some of the stuff and just making him have a better throwing arm. Wait, does it increase your throw power? It does increase your throw power. Oh, so I didn't get it there. It doesn't matter. I'll just decrease like one stat by like a couple, and then or just by one. So I just upgrade the stat by one. I know it's a little cheating, but it's not technically because it's literally giving and taking basically. John Ross. I definitely would say deep threat here. Having a major deep threat would just be super, super helpful. And last but not least, Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner is like the biggest player I want to upgrade the most because it's like he doesn't really get after the quarterback that much, at all. Honestly, he doesn't really get to the quarterback at all. So, just saying. I feel like why does my scheme feel different? No, that's like so it is different. Okay. So I rechanged the scheme, so we're still a 60 overall roster, despite with all the additions. I think I do have to get another running back in. You know what's funny? It's Tyler, the running back, Brown, was actually hurt from last year at this point, and I think it's kind of ironic that he's still injured. He's like the worst running back possible. Bobby Cohen, UCLA. Yeah, I'll just get him and decrease awareness and speed. Like, I'm doing some things that just, like, fix the roster and stuff. I also need to get a fullback, so I'll go do that as well. So I'll give him like 84 speed and decrease his awareness to like 49. That's basically all I'm gonna do. That should make him like a decent low overall now. Yeah, he's a 56. And I also need to get a fullback, so let me go do that. Do I just go get like a 12 overall fullback for fun? Like, do I just go get like a random, like, let me go get a young player. Let me get like this, a young bum player. Yeah, like Joshua Corbin. And it decreases stats at basically anything at fullback. Well, in terms of a running back, I decrease all the stats. I just like having a fullback, personally. So, let's go decrease most of the stats. There you go. Alright. Now he should be like a 40 overall or something like that. Oh, he's actually a 56, surprisingly. Alright, well, that's fine. So, our roster is like slightly worse, but it's not that particularly good still. I am actually going to upgrade and de-upgrade Tranquil a little bit. Like, I'll upgrade his speed just a slight bit, but outside of that, I'm probably just going to decrease him as an overall. And you know what's funny? I really do want to start that receiver. This guy right here, Eric Adeladro. Well, mainly because he's also the fastest receiver we have on our roster currently, outside of John Ross, but I'm just like I'm just curious to see how that might go. I want him as the WR2 and the slot receiver. That's what I want him to be. So he's WR2, and he's going to be the slot wide receiver on this team. Where is he? There he is. Just curious to see how that might go. Alright, so now we are finally done. We are finally going to go and play a normal game, which is against the Arizona Cardinals. I'm sorry that it happened. I'll try my best to not have that happen again. So, yeah. Ooh, I like the shade in the background. That's cool. So we get the ball to start the first half here. And I'm just curious to see who even gets the ball. Gets John Ross. Oh, God. Because I got that 5'9" guy blocking. No, why do I keep saying he's 5'9"? He's not even 5'9". He's literally 5'5". Literally, I think my cousin is bigger than this guy. Matter of fact, everybody in the league is bigger than this guy. I just shoved somebody who was like 6 foot. Look at how tiny he is. He's so tiny. But the good thing about being so tiny is I'm assuming he's going to be super fast. Even though he has 87 speed. And I just got completely destroyed. Look at how small he is. Look at how small. God. I forgot how just completely awful this offensive line is. I go to this team and then I go to my high school team. It's like holy crap. It's like white. It's black and white. You can see it very clearly. Come on. What's funny? Kyler Murray is probably pretty tall compared to that guy. What type of throw was that? That was one of the most disgusting throws I've ever seen. That looks like what Kyler Murray was back in high school. You know what's funny? His height is probably about the size of Kyler Murray when he was in high school. Probably was. 5'5"? I think that's probably what his height was. Right. Oh my god, we got a quick sack. We got Jonathan sack. Don't know who that is. To be fair, I don't really know anybody on this roster. Oh my god. I forget that I shouldn't be running man coverage. Do you know how bad our corners are, dude? I mean, outside of like Josh Jobe, nobody really can play good in man coverage. Seriously, I mean it. Nobody. Nobody can play good in coverage. Alright, who's kick returning this? Oh god, it's the 5'5" guy. Look at John Ross. He's 5'11", yet he looks so much taller than him. That's crazy, dude. It's just funny. Like, is this good for me? No, it's not at all. But is it funny? Oh, absolutely. All right, now we got extra blocker. He's actually probably better than most of my offensive linemen. Oh, that might be a... Is that a touchdown? Yeah, it's a touchdown. That was a perfect dot to John Ross. God, we need a new... all I could... Jesus Christ. Alright, I really need some pressure. Yes, good job getting after the quarterback. Who is Jonathan? What a kiss him. Seriously, like Jonathan has gotten 2 sacks. Who is Jonathan? I want to know. Who the heck is Jonathan? Kingsley Jonathan. I don't think he's even supposed to be on the team. Honestly, so I think I should be cutting him after this game. But hey, I don't care that we can get a freebie because of Jonathan. 2nd and 23. He drops a wide open pass. He was scared that Bledsoe, Drew Bledsoe was coming in and coming to wreck him. He drops a wide open pass. Jesus Christ, this the Cardinals are falling apart, man. All right, Drew Bledsoe, let's go get a nice block in. Look at how slow this guy is. So slow. All right. Let's see if Corbin here, I thought for a second he was about to catch that, but since he's literally probably some turkeys weight more than him, he can't catch it. I think that's a real statistic, yes. Dude, literally the ball just made him drop to the ground. That is how much he weighs. And how short he is. That the ball and its air capacity might be weighing more than that guy. Alright, I gotta go for 2 here. I do have to go for 2. Alright, Tranquil, get open. Oh, just missed. Great, one of our offensive linemen got hurt. Fun. God, I can't wait to upgrade these kickers and punters, man. I can't wait. Also, I don't know if I want to do. All right, come on, Drew Bledsoe, let's go. There you go. Oh, holy crap! What a hit stick. Trey Benson, 24 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, because he got averaged more than 2 yards per carry. That is actually a real statistic that he had during it. Seriously, look it up. What's 52 divided by 24? You're going to get a number that's less than 3 yards per carry and more than 2 yards per carry. I also know that because 48 divided by 24 is 2. Jesus Christ, we cannot tackle Trey Benson. There was no timeout. There's no timeout. What do you mean there's a timeout? Another injury. What is up with all the injuries? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm still coming. Oh my. And he drops it! But nope, because Marvin Harrison dropped a wide open pass. Pick. His freaking helmet. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That was right there, but his freaking helmet. No, actually, no, not even his helmet. He just couldn't catch the dang ball. That's mad. That's mad. That is so freaking mad. That is an absolute craziness. Oh my god. I don't know how I got the ball off, but I did. Install, of course, doesn't hold on to the ball. Which... Are you surprised? Is anybody surprised here? That's one-on-one coverage. I can't take this anymore. I wish Daniel Daniels could make more accurate throws sometimes. That's intercepted. Where the frick was Jalen Daniels doing? I was about to say, where the heck is Jalen Daniels doing? I said, what the heck is Jalen Daniels doing? That's what I was supposed to say. Who's this, Drake Thomas? Oh my god. His change of direction is garbage. Trey Benson? It's terrible. Like, Thomas here has better change of direction than this guy. Pass. That was to an offensive lineman, by the way, so I don't know how the heck we tackled him, because everybody's a weighted bean. This game is just so not easy. Incomplete. Nice job. And now they're going to kick a field goal, making it... This is the weirdest scoring game I have ever seen. The score is going to be 10-12. Have you ever heard of a game ending 10-12? I certainly haven't. You would figure it's like, oh, because somebody scored a touchdown and a field goal, you scored 4 field goals. No, that is not how this game has worked. You figure it would, but it wasn't. Please get open, Mr. Midget. Midget is wide open. Look at him hit the ball in comparison! His arms are so... Look at how skinny his arms are! They look like my brother's arms. They're so freaking skinny. Well, my brother's arms are not that skinny. Okay, yeah, he catches that. Yeah, totally. That makes so much sense. That looks like my brother's arms if he was 5 years old. So freaking skinny. I think my brother, when he was 10, was more buffier than that. Please tell me that's a holding call, because they freaking deserve it. Good. They freaking deserve it. Like, they didn't even deserve that interception, because that should have not happened. Not because of that pass. It was literally just because he literally got hit while catching it. That's inhuman. Alright. I'm sending a blitz. I'm also going to watch this route in case, yeah. I literally knew that they were going to do that bullcrap. I guaranteed you that, and guess what? They did. And if I didn't play that, that probably could have been a touchdown. Oh, slip screen. Damn! Got destroyed by Josh Jobe. All right. I'm blitzing.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now where will the side judge stop his clock? That's the question.
All right, let's run the ball. I mean, I'm not expecting anything crazy here, but never mind. How did he just truck that guy? Usman just trucked somebody. I want to see Sargent. I really want to see Sargent. That would be funny. That's John Ross. That's open. Oh, if he just had a better change of direction, that would have been a touchdown for sure. Oh my god. How did he get by so fast? Oh, that's why, because he didn't block him. Yeah, 1 yard. 1 yard definitely helps us on a 3rd and 16. Instead of a 3rd and 17, it's 3rd and 16. That definitely helps. It really doesn't. I don't know how you got 12 yards, but I won't complain. Let's try outs. I know it's stupid to go for it, but, like, I don't trust my defense. And we just threw an incomplete. What do you want me to do, game? Like, how do I win this? I think I might just set blitzes for the rest of the game, because Kyler Murray's just not having a good day in terms of blitzing.
Let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And it seems a little
Oh my god. I wish wide receivers could just do stuff like they do. Do they? No. It's picked. If he caught that, I would have been so pissed. Thank God he did not catch that, but I'm still a little upset that we didn't get the interception. All right, I got Drew Bledsoe. Let's go. That's a pig. That's a pig.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Dude, that was supposed to... The amount of times that should have been picked is actually freaking ridiculous. It's actually criminally insane. Bah! Me trying to hit somebody. Bah! Alright, oh, John Ross could get open, potentially, because he's on one-on-one. If I could just get good blocks, that's the good question. Oh my god, John Ross, you're such a teaser! Oh, John Ross, you're such a cheeser. You're such a cheeser. Alright, I'm running a screen. And immediately getting sacked because I can't develop anything outside of throwing the ball to John Ross. I wonder if this can get open. If I run a drag route and he runs upfield. That's open. Of course he's open, because he has 99 speed, and he's my only good receiver. Alright, we got good blocks. But Usman takes 30 years to juke, so we can't do anything, really. Alright. We need to kick this field goal. Alright. Make the field goal. Job complete. 15-10. What the heck is going on? I just did a scum kick by accident. I just did a scum kick. 15 to 10 at half. What the heck is this game? This game is just out of freaking control.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball.
I can't wait to upgrade my kicker on his kicking power. You know how bad we need that? Kicking power. Oh my god. No! 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 Are you serious? He got down to the 26. Well, it's fine because we got Drew Bledsoe at linebacker, so we should just be just fine.
Here's Murray. Throw left side, caught by Roman.
My safeties are actually made of garbage, and they're supposed to help this defense. Come on, Michael Thomas. Come on, get him. There you go. 15-16, so we're only down by a point. All right, John Ross.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I
Got down to the 27.
if you kick an extra point, you're just
I am, like, super terrified of how the rest of this game is. All right. All right, we got the 5'5" guy catching, I think, his probably third pass of the game. Because that's just what I do with slot receivers. I just throw them the ball, like, constantly. I thought he was going to dive and catch that, and that would have been so freaking clutch. But instead, no. It's third down. All right, let's see if this RPO could work. This RPO really could work, potentially, if I just get good blocks, which we actually did get good blocks, despite we had a 5'5" guy blocking. How does that happen? I don't get it. All right. And also, we have John Ross blocking, who's not that great at a blocker as well. Oh, wow. If only if this guy just could juke in his life. That probably would have worked. But the problem is, we're talking about a guy who just can't juke at all. So. I'm running with this. Are you kidding me? It's Jaden Daniels. Of course I'm taking that and running with it. It's Jaden freaking... We got Sargent! Sargent's in the ring right now. Because he's... Wow. I'm really happy now I went and got another halfback because that is the second injury running back we have on our house. Is the comeback going to work? I was hoping I could have gotten that, but I couldn't. 3rd and 1. We should easily get the first, because this is literally a halfback, fullback position. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god! This guy's actually doing way better than any of my running backs could have running the damn ball. I just keep running fullback. I'm just kidding. This is either Sargent or the 5'5" guy. 5'5" guy. That's a touchdown. A touchdown to a 5'5" midget. He's such... Why? Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, we couldn't get the 2-point conversion. 21-16. That wasn't even a read option. That was just a fullback back. Get him, kicker! Kicker just got spin out. Bro, we just can't stop the we can't do anything special teams. We can't do anything defensively. Like, I don't know what the heck he wants to do. Oh, wow, he got destroyed. Is that Josh Jobe? The only, like, good corner on our team? The stretch. Oh my god. Why is everybody so slow? I mean, to be fair, I have linebackers who are like 78 speed, so they're like very freaking slow. Is that Bledsoe right there? I mean, Bledsoe's out on flat.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Bledsoe. Get him! Get him, big boys! Yeah! Jonathan with his 3rd sack of the game.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now.
Man, I want to keep Jonathan so bad, but you know what? I'll keep him. I'll just decrease his overall. That's what I want to do, because I really want to keep him on the team. With how good of a game he's had, I want to keep him. He's a keeper. He's a 100% keeper.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out.
All right, there you go. Oh my God. We just have open space for Jaden Daniels to just run with. All right, Sergeant, let's go.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
How is he still up?
And he fights forward for a
Dude, Sergeant is a beast. Sergeant is a beast. He's a meme as a beast, and he's just a beast. God, I love Sergeant so much.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I can't breathe. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't care. I don't care that it didn't mean anything. That had to be the most funniest play I've ever seen. Sergeant just went and trucked 2 people. He's a 68 overall halfback. He's just Oh my God. Sergeant. Oh my God. I'm crying. I'm crying right now.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got the first down.
Oh my God.
Down to the 49.
I need to calm down. Oh my God. Dude, my heart is going so fast right now because of how funny that. Oh, that's a. No, that's a pick. Okay, that should be unnecessary roughness, but whatever. Oh, Sergeant is such a beast. Whoever says Sergeant isn't a beast, comment Sergeant in the comments. Comment Sergeant in the comments. Come on. After those 2 trucks and a broken ankle juke, we have to comment Sergeant in the comments. Oh my God. Sergeant is the best player on this team. I don't care what you say. Sergeant is the best player. I don't care. Sergeant is a god. And he should not be on this team.
It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Yeah, and the only reason why we got any points is because of Sergeant.
On first down,
Sergeant is a beast. And he will forever be on this team. Forever. Look at Sergeant just broke somebody's ankles. How is this guy this good though? I don't understand. It's the laws of EA don't make any sense. Sergeant is out here just literally being the best. Oh no, Sergeant's getting slow to get up. Okay. Okay, well, we need to make sure he doesn't hurt himself. That's the most important thing right now. So let's have Cohen be our backup and our power back and 3rd down running back. Right. Hold on. I just said hold on to the dang ball. Is that just a difficult task for you?
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into
It would have been a different story if we had Sergeant. Right. This should be a good kick, and it is 24-16. So they're still in this.
Perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. We kept this a one-score game. Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
We already know they're running the right side, so I'm gonna go right side. Dude, why are you playing CP? When I'm playing the kicker, they play way better. So maybe I might just do that. Just let them play them.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the
Oh
touchdown.
my goodness. Sick drops another one. He's probably dropped as much as Stoll has this game. Alright. Alright, Bledsoe. Let's get this. Let's get this stop. He actually sheds his blocks. Oh my god. Is that Josh Jobe who caught him? I don't even know who 29 was. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. It's an inside zone. And you need to shed your block, bro.
Give up the middle with Benson.
He breaks the tackle. Goodness, this guy. Getting him, pressuring. We got pressure. We got pressure. We literally just outruns my players. Kyle Murray might as well just run the ball for the rest of the game and he could win. Because our team can't catch up. Right. We need to get points on the board. There goes Sargent. Sargent is still up. How does Sargent keep doing this? Sargent is literally a 99 overall secretly. He's secretly a 99 overall halfback. That's offsides. So this is a free first down. That's a free first down. Thank you. Tranquil, hopefully he can get open on this drag. And that might be roughing the passer. So that is another first down. Ineligible receiver down. All right. There you go, Cotley. Got 9 yards. More yards than a lot of players will ever get. All right. This is Obertron or this is the 5'5" midget? It's the 5'5" midget. He's wide open and drops the wide open pass. Are you kidding me? Oh, mama. That's open. Just catch it. I don't care. I am just going straight down. I am not risking a fumble. Are you serious right now? Come on. He just bulldozed that guy. Sargent is a god. He is secretly a 99 overall power back halfback. And I don't know how does he keep doing this. Seriously, I can't explain it. Only the Sargent would know how to explain it. I think Sargent's going to become a meme on this channel. Sargent is going to become a meme, isn't he? Guys, we need to make Sargent the meme. Anybody who knows how to edit, make a montage of Sargent through these videos and make him a freaking meme. He's going to become a meme, and I will literally never forget it. Make sure I never forget it. I'm gonna just probably do a dump pass, which I will do.
Guard's going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what
All
to
right,
do next.
Sargent. We already know Sargent can make a nice block when he needs to. Oh my God, a tight end caught a pass. Am I in heaven?
Forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And his kick is good. So he's
We
been
might be
going
going
at it
into
this
overtime.
season, and he connects
This
with
would be the second time that we would be going into overtime with this team. Fun fact, by the way.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Arizona got Tyler Lockett.
And a nice return
Oh, that
sets
makes
it
me
up to be
depressed.
good here right at the 30-yard line. Kyler Murray now with the Cardinal offense. Down 27-24. 54 seconds to go. To throw is Murray. They need at minimum 3 points out of this. As they
Nice hit stick. I think that was Michael Thomas. The phony Michael Thomas.
under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to
All right,
throw.
we already know this is a pass. And because Kyler Murray is just too short, he can't complete that. Let's run a dime set. I think running a dime set would be pretty crucial with how, with how slow our linebackers are. I feel like running a dime set would be pretty crucial. He drops one. That's just been a common theme all day. All right, 3rd and 10. Or 4th and 10, sorry. So they have to get the first down here. Otherwise, it's literally game over. And that is batted down, incomplete, game over. And I'm going to end the game by running the ball with Sargent. That is literally how this game is going to end. And Sargent is going to get a yard. No. We're gonna keep running the ball. I am going to end this game with running the ball to Sargent. Go, Sargent! Oh, but there was a holding call. Dang, man. Sargent finally had a good carry. I pressed lock on by accident, by the way, so that's why it was a lock on at the end. All right. Go, Sargent! Go, Sargent! Go! All right. That's how we're going to end the game. That was a good carry to end off with. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. Sargent. You are a god. This guy right here, the real MVP. I don't care what the stats are. I don't care he got over 200 yards. Sargent, the absolute beast, the god, the myth, the legend himself. Also, Kingsley Jonathan is also a go-to. Don't forget that. Dallas Turner got half a sack during that game, by the way. Good for him. Usually doesn't get anything. So, dude, you know what's funny, too? Sargent is like, I think like a 57 overall halfback. I think he's like something like in that range. How low? I'm pretty sure he's like a very low overall halfback. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's a 57 overall halfback. That is how low an overall he is. We also have an injury at tight end, which I did not know that. So I'm going to try to maybe go get a halfback potentially. I just need to go get somebody else there, etc. Kingsley Johnson, no, I'm definitely upgrading. Like, are you kidding? Well, he's staying on the roster, but I do have to, unfortunately, decrease his overall a little bit just to make it more of what the team should be, which is kind of garbage. Because he did a lot of good stuff, surprisingly, despite you being a 65 overall. So I do have to decrease his overall, just a tiny bit. Also, now as well, I'm going to also just pick whatever players I want that I can upgrade. I think I could do 3. I'm going to say 3. I'm not going to do all their upgrades. I'll just do 1. And I think you already know who I'm going to do. We're doing Sergeant. Sargent. Malachi Sargent. The man, the myth, and the legend himself. Sargent. And you know what? I think by the end of the season, I'm giving this guy star dev. I know that's cheating, and I know that's not how the rules work, but I am literally just going to not have a free agent signing for exchange of having Sargent to get superstar or star dev. I don't care how the rules work. That is what I'm going to do because Sargent is a beast. He is a god. And I don't care what it is. And also, I'll make him like 27 years old again, so he should develop still decent fast. So, yeah, but yeah, Sargent is the god. I think everybody can agree with that. Sargent is a god, and he's literally the difference of why we won that game. No questions. Peace.